Hello, my people. Okay. Hello, guys. Hello. If you can hear me, send a message in the comment section. If you can hear me, send a message in the comment section. If you can hear me, send a message in the comment section. Okay. Okay. Funny clip says yes, I can. All right. So we have one to cool. All right. So sorry about that break. All right. So thank you so much for turning up. All right. So we're having a market review on YouTube. All right. So we are streaming for the first time. All right. So we'll ensure that we try to get better. All right. So this is our first time. So at every stream that we're going to be having, we're going to be getting better at what we do so we can serve you guys better. The goal for this year go to $10,000. All right. So that is like $10,000 plus. Okay. So that is the goal. All right. So there's a whole lot of money in forex trading. Okay. So it's not something that you should actually not give attention to. You need to give your best shots. Learn rightly, learn structurally. All right. So I'm sure most of you understand this very well. And in tonight's review, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some common errors made by traders. Okay, so we can actually um do away with the common errors made by traders. Okay, so this is going to help you with your psychology. Psychology is an integral part of forex trading. Okay, so this part is something that you don't joke with. So even if we're going to analyze the market and we're going to see what we're going to be trading for the week and make a lot of profit out of it, you still need your psychology. Why? You need your psychology in check because you may actually have a good signal, and due to fear you are scared of entering. Something is wrong with your psychology, or maybe you're thinking about the meat that they will steal from your pot or something. So yeah, I get a lot of questions, I get a lot of complaints from some persons that just got to know FX Media, like, so is there anybody behind the forex market that if I am buying, the person is selling the market? So I get questions like that from people that just met FX Media newly, and it's amazing. I say no, this one is not village people. It's not anything that you can think of. It is just you. What is that? You need to learn rightly, learn structurally. There is no skill that you want to engage in that does not need a structural learning, because that's what's going to help you. All right. So if you try to do it on your own, You're going to spend years in doing that. And Forex is a skill, the number one skill in the world, all right? So it's not something that you learn off anyhow. You need a mentor that will hold you by the hands and walk you through the journey of being financially free. So we have people who have graduated out of the academy. We have people who are still in the academy. So, but remember what I said, whatever category that you are, you're still under FX Media umbrella or still under there. So if you are new and you are yet to start making profit for yourself, don't worry, it's not a problem. With your relationship, your rub off with every other trader that are profitable, yours will pick up. So if you are feeling down about something that because of you just got into the market, is any village people following me or something? No, no, you need to calm down. You remember what they said that show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. If you are amongst 5 billionaires, you end up becoming the sixth billionaire. All right. So that is it, guys. You end up becoming the sixth billionaire. So now you being in a circle of traders that are profitable and are doing so well. Okay, so that will make you to also profitable. Right. And like I said to you, I see under FX Media umbrella, whether you graduated or not, if like build house in Dubai or somewhere else, you still under the FX Media umbrella. Why? Because there's always new things, there's always new approach to the market, there's always opportunities to maximize profit. There is something that you may not be seeing in the market, but due to the fact you're under the umbrella, you get to see it. Probably you're busy with work or something, and you're having a stream like this, and you're revealing a market. Then you pop into the review, and what's up? You get to find out that okay, this market is going to do so well based on analysis. And come on, it's just your phone, your knowledge, and your capital. So you now get into the market during the week and make your profits wherever you are. And I always say this and that if you like doing soccer away, where shit the day you get it now. Like day for day, as long as you get network and you have um the skill added with your capital, you always print money. So if you're on your way to giving up in forex trading, come back, come back. You need to check yourself. All right. First thing first, learn structurally. First thing first. All right. That is the first thing that you need to do. You don't need to rush in. If you rush in, you rush out. Trust me, whatever thing that you picture that forex forex is going to provide for you, that is going to maybe buy your first car or something, it's going to happen definitely. But what is important is that the action that is necessary to attain such level have to be put in place. All right. So you have to pay the price. You need to sacrifice. All right. I can see you guys comment section. It's not a problem. We are going to spend a wonderful quality time right here, and we'll see how we'll get better in streaming, like where we can accommodate more people in the house. All right, and you get to expand. This is wow. Look at it. Everybody here. I know all of you. Ayon is here. Afua, funny clips. I'm not sure of your name. Jonathan, Emmanuel, Oseni, Godin, okay. Ali, Aloze, Oyesko, Peter, the guy that bought a car, big man. I see this Peter. This Peter now, a very wonderful guy, wonderful, irrespective of how many years ago that he has graduated. He does not miss anything FX Media is doing. He's always there. So you can imagine someone that is a big guy, he still comes. And not you that because you have actually learned one strategy, maybe it's SMC or something, and maybe you make $100, you head on big. You feel like say you have arrived. No, no be so, no be so. You guys stay humble, As you're humble, what happens? A lot of things is going to happen in your life. All right. So I would like to reconfirm if you guys can hear me clearly so that we can proceed into the next phase of this live stream. So if you can hear me clearly, you know the normal drill. You remember the normal drill when we're on Zoom. So what do I ask you guys to type if you can hear me? So put it on the chat section so that you get to know that, okay, we the roll, all of us they roll together for Zoom. That thing I usually say that if you can hear me, type this number. All right. So just type it in the chat section. All right. Okay, so type it and waiting. Beautiful, beautiful. You can see gospel, Oseni. Wow, a lot of you. What? Victor, you can see 1 2 1 2. I usually use 1 2, so you can see. these are the people that knows FX media. And if you are new connecting from any country, you are in a very right place, right gathering. All right, trust me. If you are struggling in your forex trading, trust me, you've come to the right place. Be in a circle of traders that will push you to grow. It will push you, and if you stay glued to our status, the progress, the screenshot that we get to post is crazy. Fine, we get to lose in the market. It's normal now. It's normal. But what makes you a very good businessman is that you gain more than you lose. Okay, that is it. That's what makes you a good businessman. It's not always win, win, win. So by the time you get to lose, what happens? Ensure that you're losing a small percentage in your account. That is where applying proper risk management come into place. And you guys, if you guys that know me know that I cannot talk out of I cannot be in a live session without talking about proper risk management, without talking about psychology, without talking about your error, without talking about things that is necessary for your growth. Like I always say to you guys, I say to you guys that it is very easy to communicate the education. All right, the forex education is very easy, but the educational part of forex trading is 30%, and the remaining part is the psychology, which is 70%. All right, so what about that? And I said to you guys, imagine you have the 30% education, you're sound in that, and your 70% is bad. 30% over 100, is it a good mark? It is not a good mark. It's a bad mark. All right, so that is why I don't fail to talk about your psychology. It's very important. And psychology is not something that can be fixed in one day. It is over time. Over time. That's why I said umbrella. There are some persons that are good, they are experts. They are experts in analyzing the market. But by the time they get to take a trade, market hunts their stop loss. They are not profitable. It's a psychological problem, and also a little bit of technical problem, probably your entry and the place at which you put your stop loss. All right, and the place at which you can actually identify liquidity before you can make it out. All right, take a positive trading decision. All right, so I never fail to talk about this. It's very, 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 very important. All right, so in which I'm still talking about, we're going to dive into the chart. You guys know this, I talk about this. All right, we'll dive into the chart. We have two markets that we're going to be revealing. Good one. And I'm going to throw to the house the market that you guys want us to review. So the people that has high suggestion, I'm going to pick that pair and we review it together. But I'll first of all review the one that I have for you guys. All right, and you guys will suggest yours. The one that have the highest appearance, we get to pick and review together. All right, so from time to time, I have something good for you guys. From time to time, I'm going to be featuring you guys. I'm going to be featuring one of the students and stand out just on a random outstanding student. We'll get to do a duet. So we'll be you know what duet is? Two, as people are watching me right now, they will also be watching you at the same time, two screens. So you get to discuss your wins, how you're able to make it out in forex trading, how you what you're the best that you give into, that the price you actually made. All right, so I'm going to be doing this featuring you guys. And another thing that I need to also tell you people is that we're going to be featuring big traders like FS Media around the world. So one of which the first person that is likely going to turn up in one of our sessions in this August is a badass trader from Zambia. All right, I think he's watching this video right now. So probably in the next stream or before the end of this August, we'll have him live and direct. All right, and another person you're looking out to actually join us in a live stream is also, I know you guys know him, Jeffrey Benson, and probably Happy Forex and one other trader, maybe some other wonderful traders around the world. All right. Okay, so we'll get to feature them. So bring them in our YouTube channel. So you guys can actually learn from us, learn from me, learn from the expert traders that have made it in trading. All right. So it's a whole new level for you guys. You understand? So you never stop learning. You learn till you die. All right. And what is important is that you learn from people who have results, who have evidence. If you know say if you no get evidence, you go explain tire. You guys, you know now. So we are going to be bringing people that have evidence and not somebody that say, I have been trading forex for 10 years. Bros, you've been trading forex for 10 years and you are complaining about MTN recharge card or you trek or you know get car or something. It's crazy. So what are you talking about? No evidence, guys. No evidence. You are not even worth up to 1 million naira. It's crazy. So no evidence. I beg. So like I said to you, the people are going to be bringing in is people with evidence. So one of which Peter and some other persons. That's for the academy, like I said to you guys, and outside. Then another guy, James. I think James should be watching this video or maybe watch it later. James is a guy that actually said he's going to be part of our YouTube stream. Then someone suggested that for we I can also get across to him, but I'll try. Definitely will bring them on our channel. Trust me, we'll bring them on our channel. And another thing I'll also do for you guys, we can also do a 3 streaming. That is, if I get somebody like James, then one student from FX Media. So 3 of us will be giving back to the society wherever you are connected from, whether United States or Ghana or wherever place. So it's a new level. So I believe you are actually subscribed to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss any YouTube content from us and turn on your notification. All right. I'm saying I too love this, but I love you too. I love you all. Like I said to you guys, I will not rest until I see you guys succeed. I see you guys. Did anybody pay for this live stream? No, now I give value. Everything I give to you guys is free. And you know that. So I want you guys to succeed. There's a whole lot of um, financial crisis, a whole lot of poverty. All right. So we need youth to step up and not get their hands in wrong things or get their hands into fraud or something that is not nice. All right. So Forex is the way. You should be trading. You actually should be trading, but you need to actually calm down when you are trading, when you are learning this trade. Don't be in a haste. All right, don't be in a haste, because if you be in a haste, like I said to you, as you rush in, you're going to rush out. All right, so that should, I don't pray for that for anybody. I don't pray for that. I want you guys to succeed. And remember, I promised you guys something. It does not matter how long. I told you guys that um in, like a short period of time, just depending on how it is. I'm going to be inviting some of you to drift with me in Lagos. So we're going to be drifting, casual, you get. So, and you customize your place number. I want to see that, like Emmanuel FX, thank God, FX something. So I'll invite you guys. You bring your motor to Lagos, Nigeria. So we'll drift together. I'll have a casual or something. That's one of the things. So God, we guys get evidence now. Guys get evidence. So it's not a long talk, all right? So keep pushing, keep getting better, keep learning, never stop. I myself, I am also learning. I am learning. Never forget that. All right. I'm also learning too. I keep getting better at it. All right, guys. So we dive into the next phase of this video. Let's go, guys. Let's go. No time. At least before 9:30, we should be done. All right. Is it showing? Okay, let me see. Why is it backward? Okay, we are good. All right, so I'm sharing my screen already. So we have something fantastic right here. Okay, I'm seeing some feedback. All right. All right. So hope you guys can actually see this now. Can we see this now? All right. Are we good? I want to ensure that you guys are actually seeing what we're doing right here. Oh, okay. So, okay, I think it's very small. I'm coming. I'll fix that right away. Okay, I believe this is should be okay. All right, so you can turn your phone to landscape mode if you're using a phone. If you're using a desktop, I believe you should actually see this. Okay, all right, so we're good. We're good. Okay, so let me see how it's looking. All right. Okay. So this should be fine. Okay, so all right, if it's not too clear on your end, we'll see how we can actually fix it. But let's proceed. Let's just proceed so we don't get to spend more time. You understand that this is our first stream, all right? So we always get better at it. So let's just manage it. All right. So I'm going to be revealing USD card. USD card is the first pair that we're looking out for because this USD card, I'm not done with it. All right. So I want you guys to actually steal milk from USD card. Actually dribbled us in a way. But the interesting part is that never forget your higher time frame analysis. All right. Never forget that. All right. So I taught you guys top down analysis. Trust me, it is one of the best strategy in the world. All right, where you get to picture what is going to happen in the future, all right, from a higher time frame, right? Because you see, lower time frames are filled with noise, a lot of noise, all right. So, but your higher time frame will enable you to filter those noise and understand, even if market try to dribble you or something, you know the direction in which you are trading, and you know whether you're selling in shortly, like just want to do a quick scalp, or you want to trade the buy. So you want to trade the buy. Okay. So guys, let's dive right into it. So we have USD card. Like as you can see, I already have my setup since I've been trading this, and I dropped this signal in the academy. Right. I sent it to the road to $10,000 plus group. Yeah, I sent it there. So in which the first time he hit our stop loss and got a VN3 after this no, okay. So after market came to this zone. So let's go to another time frame and let me show you reasons why we got into this market and reasons why we are still going to trade this market for this new week. All right. So first foremost, what do? We go to the higher time frame. All right. Now, when you're doing a top-down analysis, what do you do? So we can see that we are able to identify the trend of the market. All right. So when you are analyzing your market, you go to higher time frame and you make your chart smaller so you can see the overall picture, as I just did mine right away. Because looking at it in a big level in this zoom style, is looking like a ranging market. All right. So if I go further to increase this, I'm going to have a downtrend. You see? So this is very dangerous. All right. So all what you need to do is go to a higher time frame day once, reduce it to the almost extreme point, but not extreme. At least you can see the candlestick and not the candlestick to be looking like dot. Okay. So now you identify the trend as as a trader, as a price action trader, as a top-down analysis trader. Now, what we have here is an uptrend, a clear uptrend. All right. So whatever thing that has been happening in this place is just a what? A retracement. All right. Market's doing some corrections. Okay. So we're able to have what? An uptrend. All right. So let us put the major trend line that we have. Yeah. So you can see this. See this. We have this as our trend line, and if you are able to go to the higher time frame right on time, you'll be able to do what? Be making a lot of profits from what? Trading this USD card. All right. So amongst the US pairs, USD card is also one of my favorite also. So you could have your own favorite. All right. So this is what I'm talking about right here. This. All right. So this was the first touch. Now a second one bounce, came back like this, like this, like this. Just look at this. Wonderful, wonderful setup. We're expecting the trend line. All right. Always remember that your final confirmation is what? Your candlestick. All right. So if you don't have a candlestick confirmation, don't enter that trade. So you can see multiple bounce, and it created a new high up to this point. Then this is a retracement. Now, a retracement with a what? With a W pattern on the trend line. So what are we talking about here? So that W pattern is what? A reversal. It shows a reversal. Okay, come on. So this is a clear uptrend. So the as is an uptrend, it has a very strong momentum of going to the upside. All right, a very strong momentum. So that is what we look out for during the this past week, and we're able to get into the trade. The market closed on us, but we're able to close the market before we're able to close profit before market close. All right, so we can have a re-entry and a new trading week. All right, so market is going to open around 10 Nigerian time. Okay, I don't know the country that you are, whichever country that you're connected from, you know the time frame. All right. Okay, so the next thing is to do is we go to the lower time frame. Lower time frame. All right. So what do we have here? We still have the same W pattern. All right. I already have my analysis right here saying, because I have been following this pair back to back, following it. All right, and making some quality and profit on it. All right. So We have a rejection on the trend line, and we have a breakout right here, a breakout. Then it came to this interesting level, broke out up to this point, all right, this high. Now, is there anything we can see clearly? Not really. So we go to 1 hour time frame, all right. So we have a 1 hour time frame right here, all right. This was where I told you guys that the market dribbled us here, right here. So we plotted a small trend line, all right. So we got our entry from here, and market actually dribbled us. Now let me show you something in order to avoid that in your own case next time. Now we had the market at this place right here, this place I just circled. We had the market here, and we have some confirmations here. Then we took a buy. Then the market bought up to this point. You're like, it's sure for us. Sure for say it go buy, go up. Say I already put my take profits level. It bought up to this point, gave us a W and rejected. Oh no! Now remember what I always tell you guys that when you lose a trade, you don't need to get angry. What you need to do is to figure out why you lost that trade. So once you're able to figure out why you lost that trade, you will not be able to make that mistake again. You'll find a solution to your problem. So at every point where you get to realize your errors in trading, now you're increasing your chances of profitability. Your profitability is now getting higher. Then your errors, that is your stop loss, that is your losses, become shortened. So, but don't be a trader that once your trade hits stop loss, what happens? You start vexing for the entire neighborhood. Maybe if you have a younger brother, you'll be hitting his head, or do something crazy, or get angry at your spouse or your babe or something. Or no, you shouldn't be doing that. All right. So now let me show you my error of why the market actually took us out from there, and it was done on purpose by the market makers. All right. So look at this clearly. Now we got our entry here, and we bought up to this point. Okay. So the market got rejected. Now, like I said to you guys, our mistake. What is the mistake? Remember I told you guys, no retest, no what? Entry. This is a breakout, one of a major breakout. This box that we have here, a major breakout. And see, look at where it broke up to. Then it came down. You know, based on the fact I'm thinking that market will come here again, they go up. Then at that place where the thing come open, like it held us there. So it's a trap. It's a trap, giving us a confirmation candle to buy, and we bought. Then he rejected to hunt our stop loss right here. You wanted our stop loss only for it to come and retest. So you can see the reason why no retest, no entry is very important. There are some trade that does not retest; they just blow up. But remember something I told you guys, that if a trade does not retest at that point, it will retest in the future. That's why we have zones. We go to higher time frame and map out our zones. All right. So that in case price is coming back to that level, we're able to go to the higher time frame and check it out whether this zone is an interesting zone, a zone that market is likely going to react to. All right. So look at this. The market came for a major retest. And what happened? We got our confirmation right here, which is a bullish engulfing candlestick formed at this level exactly. That was our entry, a sample. I told you guys our mistake, which is here. We did not wait for retest. So I identify my error. In as much I told you guys no retest, no entry, I was aggressive in a bit. Why? Because I felt like on few occasions, market doesn't really retest like that. But I told you guys that this retest of the thing that I taught you guys with a proper entry, all right, it's something that works up to 80%. Up to 80%. If it does not retest, leave the trade. Don't rush it. Don't get into, like I always say to you guys, not be our papa get the market. All right. So we are just here to come and make money off and live the life that we want. All right. So you need to be patient. You need to be disciplined in trading this thing, because you're not the only one in the market. There are people who have crazy funds like $1 billion. They'll be able to move the market or something. Then you don't carry $100 and you want to move it, bros. If you don't get sense, you're only going to tap it. Okay. So, but that is why you need a structural education. All right, so look at this right here. So we got our candlestick right here formed, and what happened? That was our entry, a very sweet entry, and we bought up to this point. You can see this place. If you know me well, you know that this line that we put here is usually used to identify our take profit. All right. So this is obviously a take profit one, then take profit two right here. So, but we already took out the market, like we left at this point, okay, because market was already getting dull. You understand? Market was planning to close. So just to kind of say we'll continue next week. And look at where it is right here. Now, there is high tendency, all right, that the market is still going to buy up to this level. Now, what do you do? Some of you may have a question like, okay, so do I um do I get into the market when the market open? Now, do not make that mistake of market opening and you dive into the market. No, what I advise you and what works for me is that you should do what? Allow the market breathe. Don't suffocate the market. All right. You get it right? Allow the market to breathe. Okay. So don't ever forget that. Don't say if it is blur, go to settings and set the video quality. Simple. Yes. All right. So you guys should go to your settings. I forgot to mention that. Go to your YouTube settings. It's there. So it can be very clear for you guys. Okay. So I'll be using this to actually look at the comments we have there. So right here, like I said to you guys, allow the market to do what? Break. Okay. So now, how do we enter this market that is closed? What do we do? All right. We go to lower time frame. That's where we get our entry from as a day trader and as an intermediate trader. Okay, so higher time frame, sorry, lower time frame. What do we have here? Okay, and I just going through the messages right here, and please, you guys should set your YouTube, set it well. It does not require subscription. Just set it, go to settings and adjust increase it to high quality. All right, so that we are not this is not the place that we are going to be doing a lot on this YouTube. So you should have a very good one. All right, and if your phone don't crack, try change them. How? Make profit on the market and change your phone. Is what you'll be printing using to print money from the market. All right, let's proceed, guys. So we're on the lower time frame, 30 minutes. All right, so we have this right here. Okay, say Chukwuka said it's clear. All right. Okay, so how do we get to enter this market? Now we have a resistance right here. The resistance that gave a false breakout. Okay, and it came back for this place. Now, how do we get our entry? How do we continue this trade? Do what you're going to be doing in this trade right here is just what you're going to do is a short buy, okay, because it's almost at that point. But as it is currently, looking at it on the lower time frame, let me take this out so that our eyes will not be confused. Let me take this. I'll take it right away. Okay, so I've taken it out. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a rejection, end pattern rejection right here, rejection right here, rejection, another rejection right here. Okay, so the market is likely going to temporarily sell to this point, temporarily sell. So you don't get to take your buy here. Please never take a trade in never take a buy in a resistance zone or take a sell in a support zone, except you have a confirmation of a breakout. All right, so never forget that. Right here is an uptrend, right? The looking at the overall market, but on the lower time frame is likely going to what? Sell. Why? Because we are having rejection candlestick on these zones. Okay, so you could actually, if those of you that know they sleep for night, if you actually scalp from here, a short sell, but it's at your own risks. Okay, so if you want to buy this market, you must have ensured that market has broken out of this level. That is your entry point. a breakout and a retest out of this level. And what is that level? The level is what the resistant zone, which is, but like I said to you, we're going to have a temporal sell to this position, temporal sell. Okay, so remember what I always say to you guys, that it's not a father that owns the forex market. So my analysis to you guys does not mean that this is how it's going to go 100%. There's no 100% strategy in the forex market. Okay, I can only tell you when to enter. Once you have the right direction. Sorry, once you have the right confirmation, you get to enter your trade. I said, so some of you put it on data saver. If you put your this on data saver, it will be very blur. I'm observing the YouTube from this smartphone, my phone, so I am seeing it clear. So set your phone properly. Set your phone properly. All right, so we proceed, guys. All right, so I want to quickly watch so that I can get suggestions from you guys on what you're going to be looking out for. Okay, so like I said to you guys, your entry is if you're going to buy. All right, so if you're going to buy, you must have ensured that market has broken out of this zone. All right, and come for a proper retest. All right, then you can now what buy up to that level that I'm at, the high, the highest point at which the market has gone to. So you buy it up to that place. But if you want to temporarily sell this, you can do this. But personally, for me, if I'm ready for the weeks to actually sell temporarily, there's no problem. But basically looking at the uptrend, looking at it to what buy. The only thing that can actually change this is what if there's a fundamental about either USDCAD or either USD or Canadian dollar. Okay, so that's what can change the technical analysis. All right, so before I move on to the next, always remember that you get to review the news for the week. All right, you review the news that are coming up for the week. You don't trade blindly. Some of you that say, I am not a fundamental trader. I'm not a fundamental, I am a strictly technical. I sabi SMC, I sabi ICT, I sabi price action. Calm down. If you check yourself very well, you've not made a profitable withdrawal. Why? Because you neglect an important part of the forex market, which is our fundamental. All right. So in our other video, in case of new subscriber or people that are getting to know FX Media for the first time, I'm going to show you guys how to trade fundamental. That will be another content for another day. But like I said to you guys, a tip that I'm giving to you guys, which is check your fundamentals first and know your interest is with high impact news. Okay, high impact. Some of you say medium, but based on my own research, I don't know about other traders, but for me, what works for me is what I do. So if you have something that gives you money, don't allow anybody to come and tell you that this is your strategy, now yeah, or whatever, or it's something that is not working well, that you know, sabi guy. As long as you're making profitable withdrawals without your strategy or with that knowledge that which you have in trading, all what you need to do is to improve what your trading, your strategy. That's what you need to do. So you don't need to start jumping from one strategy to the other. Today you hear that ICT is the way, or tomorrow is there SMC. Don't scatter your brain. Okay, so calm down, build on it. Okay, let's proceed. So this is what we have for USDCAD. I've given you guys that. So let's go straight to CAD. I think CAD. I'll not waste so much time on CAD. So CADJPY. Okay, Christopher said, can I talk more on fundamental? That will be another content, all right? Another content, YouTube content. Okay, so that's not a problem. If you are new to the academy, I'll teach you definitely. Not a problem. All right, so we have CAD right here. CADJPY. So top-down analysis, never forget that. I know the high stuff from Una. I know I'll tell you guys as it is. All right, so we're able to identify the trend of this card on the daily time frame. So we are established this to be what? An uptrend. A wonderful uptrend. Okay, this is an uptrend. All right, so some of you feel like if I draw my trend line like this, if I draw my trend line, say market don't break structure, bros, market never break structure. Look at the W that form here like this. Okay, so we go to 4 hours and see what we can spot right there. All right, you can see I'm busy. I was busy with this CAD JPY, I remember I told you guys that JPY is also one of my interesting pairs. All right. So I got into this trade, I made profit. I got into this one, I made profit. Now you're looking for another sweet one. So you guys should not miss out. All right. So please and please, whatever we're revealing to make you to make profit, please don't neglect. If you know trading, you've learned trading, no, and you are demo trading, don't demo trade anymore. Fund your account and trade. Fund your account and trade, make money. There is no time. Earn in foreign currency and spend in your local currency. Okay, so do that for yourself. All right. So we have this right here. So we have a market breaking out of this space, but it's not a complete confirmation right here. Okay. So, but my bias on this trade for CADJPY is a buy. So let's go to a lower time frame. Timothy say, I just love the way you teach. Thank you so much. All right. May I review every day before I enter my chat? Beautiful, Chris. That's a good one. So if you are new to this, adopt it. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Okay, to check the news. I used to be like that when I was coming up. I know technical like hell. All right. So then the fundamental, I was not taking it. Then guys, I'll make so much profit. So okay, now I want to trade again. My money go cut. Why? Because I was not paying attention to fundamental. It's crazy. You just be going in circles, which is not so nice. All right. So we go down to the lower time frame. All right. So we can see a trend line that we can plot where in this place. All right. So this is a beautiful one. A beautiful one. A beautiful one. All right. So you need to get to the position or to the point whereby you don't need to always draw completing on your chart. Even looking at the chart alone, you already know what you are seeing right there. Okay, that's the point at which I've grew myself to. Right. So looking at the market, I know what I'm doing right there. So I said I just want to map out some stuff. So if you look, I say, boss, not put this trend line for you, not put this one, guy. It in my mind. Like if I not put it, does not mean it's not there. It in my mind. I've already seen it, so I know what I'm looking out for. All right. So if you get to that level, it shows how deep that you have marinated, or you have married, you have hooked, you have lambano. All right, lambano, the forex market. You both of you have become one in synchronization. Okay, if you arrive at that level, but I'm not saying you should not analyze or analyze though. Analyze, don't go do say boss they do this, I make I copy and fast, bros. Don't go do like that. But I'm trying to let you know that you need to have given a whole lot to arrive at such a level. All right. All right. So we have this right here. So where do we get in for a buy? All right. For me, I'm going to wait for market to come to this place. All right. At this demand zone. Let's say, sir, your chart analysis is so different. Amazing, boss. Thank you so much. Boss, I no come with my dictionary. Okay. Oh, I no come with my dictionary. Okay, the grammar I don't use, the lambano, the marinate, the everything. You shall understand the thing that I am talking. You understand the water go? All right, let's go. So I have this level right here. So this is my demand level in which I am interested in. All right. So I'm expecting price to bounce off this trend line, but price we're not really like we expect the trend line immediately. So, but I'm observant. I'm paying close attention to it. All right. So I'm expecting markets to come to this place. Then what? We have a confirmation candlestick. Then we buy. Even though there's a resistance here, trust me, it's not a problem. I'll see. We break it out. We will break it out up to the side. Then there could be cases maybe the market comes to this trend line, we expect it and ride all the way up to the top. All right. So this is my bias for what CADJPY for a buy. Then look at the one for sell. Now, if you were going to short CADJPY, remember I always give you guys two entries in which you could actually make profit on that trade, because we're not market makers. We can only analyze and speculate the direction of the market. So as a trader, you need to look out for the buy chance and the sell chance where for you to enter. So that's what I'm giving to you guys. So if the buy does not hold, so the sell is likely going to hold. Okay. All right. So what will give you a confirmation to enter? All right. So you have a change of character. That is when this place have actually this level is broken. This demand level is broken. That is this place like this. It's broken with an aggressive candle, and we test here. So we now know that we can actually short. But now let me go to the higher time frame. I think I'm seeing something that is likely going to push something. All right, so I can see right here. So if you are going to sell temporarily, that means you're selling to this level, this line that you have here, this line. You say why? Because there is a strong momentum buy right here, a strong momentum. So this is an interesting zone that could actually make your sell not to sell too long. Remember that you trade with the trend. If you are trading against the trend, it's just for a short period of time. You're trading against the trend, anything can happen. Why? Because the bullish momentum can actually change the direction of what the bearish what do you call it again? The temporal bearish move. Okay, because of, you understand, it does be like, say guys, Undertaker and one other wrestler, they are fighting. Okay, they fight. Okay, so the Undertaker is doing as if he beat him, beating a bit, and then just stand up and start beating. Why? He has power over you already. Now him be the Oga. So that's what I'm trying to let you know, that okay, the forex market, if you identify a trend, you trade with that trend because it has more chances of moving towards your direction. All right. Now, for those of you that your stop loss is being haunted, where do you put your stop loss? Ensure that you have your candlestick confirmation in area of value. All right, what are areas of value? Areas of value are your demand level, your supply level, your support and resistance level. Those are your areas of value. You could enter in trend line, but you need to be careful and ensure that it's also correspond with an area of value. Right? Never forget this. Okay, so we proceed right here. Now, guys, I would like you guys to suggest now, what market do you want us to review? All right, drop your suggestion. I think I was saying UAUSD before. So, but I think you have some persons connected. So let us see what we have. Right. So those of you that are watching this from behind, take your listening to the extreme point, last point. Okay, take it to the extreme last way so that you'll be up to date. So if I'm talking right here where I am, you are receiving it immediately, and not you are coming behind. Okay, are 15 minutes late. No, don't do that, because I'm seeing some person's messages that is looking like, I don't know where they are, whether they did some bizarre forest. Because it's quite amazing. I saw somebody type one. You know, since when I don't ask that question, since the one, they just type one. Please, oh, take it forward. So I'm talking about US30. Okay, no, I don't really trade US30 like that. We have GPP USD and Euro USD. Okay, we have EU. Okay, gold. Okay, since I can barely get a clear view, you need to do what for the short GPP USD. Okay, so we have GPP USD common, and I think we have. I already reviewed USD card Bitcoin, except you're just joining me. Okay, so okay, so let's take GPP card. I want to ensure that before 9:30 you are done. All right, I'm already getting kind of exhausted. Okay, so but this week is going to be an interesting week, very interesting week. We're going to print a lot of money this week. Never forget that. All right. Now another thing is, those of you that are running into problem, better be careful. Be careful. I'm not saying problem is not good. Problem is cool. All right. So but be careful. Ensure that your trading is balanced. What do I mean balance? If you cannot grow small account, you can't grow big account. That is just a simple psychology, simple thing. If you can't grow small account, you can't grow big account. That is it. Never forget that. If you feel like capital is a problem, yeah, boss, it's not. You have not reached that level. That your small capital that you have, if you have not grown it, don't even try and be sourcing for higher capital somewhere. The interesting part is that a small account will even teach you proper risk management, be more. Why? It teach you because and discipline, patience, extreme patience that is necessary. All right, that is necessary in trading. All right, okay. So I wish you guys good luck. Okay. All right. So we have USD. Okay. Set GBP USD. So the set should be GBP USD. All right. So we have GBP USD. So let's go to higher time frame and see what we have identified the trend. Right. If you observe, I've been following GBP USD since last year. GBP USD have been buying since last year. If you a swing trader, you understand how to swing. Trust me. If you just put 0.01 since last year, December, you go dey dance makosa by now like this. Wonderful profit. We don't dey uptrend since uptrend. Let me show you very well in case you don't. That's the importance of going to higher time frame. See it here. It's been buying. Because I think, okay, look at this. This is 2020, 2022, September. It got rejected. Now, where I talking about a breakout, this place, when the market broke out of this trend line, you can see this trend line that you see here. It is since last year trend line. Since last year. So it broke out here, broke out of the trend line. And I know that, okay, market is going to buy. So imagine you've been buying since November. This is on a higher. No, this is where is this? Okay, this candle is November. So imagine you've been buying up to this place. Then here, you know the kind of crazy profits you would have made. Crazy. All right. Just with only 0.01. You shouldn't be doing that. You can't be in your time of using 0.01. No, that one will not help your ministry. You need them very good lots and good equity. So you should be using like I think one standard lot. Somebody say amen. One standard lot, 10 standard lots, 50 standard lots. All right. So that if you just make a move of 10 to 20 pips, you already make like $5K. That's the way you should be. That's the way you should roll. All right. Just a boss, the way you they talk, the funny me pass. All right. So this is buying. And where do you think WUS is likely going to buy up to? Okay. So based on what I'm saying, all right. So I don't know the month is going to get there. Okay, it has already gotten here initially. Okay, I hope it comes back to this place. Now, this is the highest point at which I bought. All right, it got tested and it sold down. So if you have a confirmation candlestick, we'll buy up to this level. Now, this time frame that I'm currently on is what on 1 week time frame. 1 week time frame. All right, so you can see this. So I go down to daily time frame. As I said, top analysis is the best strategy that you can ever use to trade. Okay, so on daily time frame, what do we have right here? All right, so we have this breakout of the trend line. Okay, go to 4 hours. Let me see what I can do right there. My charts, they always have my analysis there. If it hits my S, I'm seeing it there, so I know where I made errors. I know where I make more profit. All right. Okay, so this is on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so we have this right here, this zone. Remember that the market, looking at the market is a very uptrend, a sweet uptrend. Okay, so but where it is now is retracing, a powerful retracement that is doing. So what do? We apply our trend line, and this is very perfect. All right, very perfect. Okay, so we have bounce, 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 bounce. All right. Then what else do we have? So and looking at this is okay, this is a wonderful trend. Okay, so where can we enter the trade? I go to lower time frame, 1 hour. All right. So we have this. So market broke out of this trend line now, and we have a retest up to this place. Okay, so based on what I'm saying, I'm expecting market to still fall. To still fall, all right, still fall. Expecting market to still fall right here, but if it does not proceed from this point at which it is, I expect market to come to this level. All right, thank you so much for staying up to this point. You guys are awesome, very very powerful. All right, so this is I expect market to come here, give us a confirmation right there, then we continue the trend down to this place. So this is a very fantastic setup on GPP USD. I believe you guys actually got the analysis. Now the other way around, what if it does not sell and it goes for buy? Never forget this, that if the market does not go in the way we analyzed, that should not be your problem. Okay, you should always remember that your final entry is your candlestick confirmation. All right, so don't feel like, okay, boss don't talk say if you come here go sell, so make I just hook my enter sell. No, it's not my father that owns the forex market, neither is your own too. You know get market. Okay, so we only look for best entry that we can actually take. All right, so this is it. So what now for a buy? Let's see what could give it a chance of buying. A chance of buying. Now, what could give it a chance of buying, guys? Look at this right there. I'll show you. Some of you may not even know about this. What could give it a chance of buying is the market comes back to this zone. Okay, it comes back to this zone, give us a wonderful W right here, so, and give us a rejection. It's likely going to buy up to this point. So likely going to buy up to this point, break out, and come to this point. All right, so that is my bias. All right, so but if it doesn't go in for us, there's no problem, but always remember your final confirmation is your candlestick formation. Never forget that. All right, so I believe you guys have actually just a wish to stay in this class for more than for more 3 hours. You are doing well. So now me you won't kill abi, make I do this class for 3 hours, you no go kill me. Okay, you no go kill me. All right, so I'm able to review GBP. Yes, I'm sure you guys actually got value. If you got value, you can actually drop your comments so you can see that. You can keep chatting, keep dropping your comment as you feel. Okay, can we have a short sell on USDCAD? I actually explained that. Yes, you can have a short sell on that. Okay. All right, Michael says not feeling too well today. Sorry, bro. You'll be fine. By the time you make profit, you'll become fine. You know, you guys know that money is treatment on its own. Money is treatment. You might say you get sick, you dey shiver. They can't transfer the money we don't dream of. Maybe you're looking out for like a 20 million, and the 20 million is now sent to you. You got the 20 million. All right. So what happened? The sickness go jackpot, it go wrong, come out, you understand? So it will leave you, and so money is important. All right. So you guys saw my tweets and said money was mentioned 123 times in the Bible, more than heaven and hell. All right. So you can see that even God recognizes money very well. It's very important. Money answers all things. Okay. Answers all things. All right. Answers all things. Okay. So someone said just a nice analysis on GPP USD Gerard piece. Okay. All right, beautiful, nice analysis. Okay, GPP USD. Okay, I believe it on gold. Okay, gold. All right, I don't trade gold often. I'll just pick one more from you guys' suggestion. Like I said, I'm going to be wrapping up this session by 9:30. So I'll just pick one, and that will be for now. And this will not be our final stream. So I believe beautiful. So I got value. Beautiful. Please, boss, the broker introduced. Please, how can I fund? Okay, I think I've seen your message, Christopher. or you can send us a message. All right. Boss, I've been dropping my analysis to you. It depends on the number you're sending to. Depends on the number. I'm not sick. FS Media has 3 WhatsApp. Okay, up to 4, but I'm usually with one. The other ones are my staffs that are holding it. So, though I get to check other those phones too. You get it, but I'm majorly with one, and that one is one that ends with 16. The phone number that ends with 16. That's the one I'm with. So if it's there that you've been dropping, maybe you should send it again. All right. So having USD, more of USD. Okay, let's do USD then. So USD are bit gold. Now another advice for people that love gold. If you've not made it out in forex trading, leave gold. Trade other pairs. Gold is for what? Is gold um is for someone that has actually made it out in trading. I'll tell you the truth. FS Media, I will tell you as it be. You tell you as it be, no be the one says, not the one that because of I want to get YouTube streams, I want to get YouTube this. No, I'll tell you the truth that will help you. I'm not here for sentimental. I'll tell you. If they work, I go tell you. If you know they work, I go tell you. You understand? You know me right from time. Okay, so if you are going to trade gold, I will tell you. See, I'm telling you also, it's for people that have made it in trading. That is okay. Someone says it's for rich kids. It's for people that made it in trading. Still the same thing. And not you that are trying to survive. You are trading gold with $100. You are trying to or trading gold with $1,000. No, there are other pairs, other instruments in which you can trade and make profit. They can come back to gold. All right. If you guys notice it, it's not been long I started trading gold. Right? Because I have a lot of money to spend for gold. Gold is very volatile, right? And it's for rich kids. So that's why I'm able to trade gold more. All right. So please help yourself, help your psychology. Help yourself. Just do the right thing. Like I said, if you take me as your mentor, teacher, and your coach, just follow diligently on every instructions given to you. And if you follow, this can only be your limit. All right. Evidence day. So that I no go explain tire. You understand? Evidence day ground. Okay. So if you are connected to a different country and you get into here, you see that's the right show. I'm very free, and you can see the response on the chat. My students used to rapport very well. Like we are mates, we know we rapport, and the most interesting part is that the respect still remains. In as much we can't joke together, the respect still there. That's one beautiful thing I admire about FX Media Farms. It's very wonderful. All right. So if you're new to the channel, it's a good one. I'll tell you the truth. I'm not here to tell you Zobo. I'll come and tell you flip $10 to $10,000 with this best data set. I'm looking for that one. All right. I'll just tell you what works. All right. If I discover something that could actually do that and it works well, sure, I'll share it. But not the one that because of want to increase views and I'm dropping light or whatever. No, I'm not. I'm not for that one. Okay. I'm ready for that one. The first market is already giving me enough money. All right. Just want to, boss, which time frame is high and low? I don't get that your question very well. All right. So it's okay. So let's go to you. Yes, you can drop your questions if you have there. In case you are just joining new, I said that over time we're going to be visiting. We're going to be having students on live sessions too, so they'll get on the live as well. So I'll just give it. And now, if you have a system already, it's a good one. And as you have a system, ensure that even if it's ring light that you buy, just buy you pass them now. These guys now be big guys, I don't train you now. So just buy ring lights, all right, so that when you are called upon by FX Media, you can actually deliver. That is, you have a duet video, okay? Duet video. So push yourself to be up and doing. All right. So all right. So another thing is the second one is we're going to be bringing some of the top traders around the world in our YouTube channel, giving you guys an opportunity to meet with these people and ask your questions too, so you learn from both of us. The likes of Jeffrey Benson, the likes of Habib. Okay, so I'll try as much as possible to be able to reach them. All right, then a powerful trader from Zambia, and then James FX, my guy. I like that guy very well. A nice guy. So James, then a couple of traders are that get pride. Trust me, I despise traders that have pride. Trust me. If you have pride, oh boy. They've been at this same forex market. My profit doesn't affect your profit. Well, it's bad that it's in your body, stay your own, stay my own. But I admire people who are very humble in the game. All right. Thank you. All right. So we have Euro USD right here. So let's review. Let's review. So go to higher time. People already spend so much time right here. You guys asked for Euro USD. All right. So we are reviewing it. From time to time, we also do give away on YouTube. Don't worry. A whole lot is going to be happening on this channel. It's going to be happening. We're going to get crazy giveaway in dollars. You know, they for naira in dollars. Don't worry. Crazy giveaway. And also, I owe you guys a competition. Those of you that are hearing this thing, I owe you guys a competition. All right, the competition of best students of the year. I did not just send it to you people for prints. You know, you go hold, and I'll tell you guys, and I'll give back to you people. Okay. Eric say boss close class. Eric say boss close class. Hey, Eric Rapture. This man, Rapture, you want to rapture us out of this class? I say boss close. Let's say they like close things. All right, so your USD is on an uptrend, okay? So we have a rejection, so you can see I still have my setup on it. I have a rejection right there. So let's go to lower time frame and see what you can do right there. Okay, they find this thing. The virtualist peace. She did here now, Gerard Peace. Now she did here. Except she has left. She was here, Gerard Peace. That one I don't flip account. I flip account. Like this supposed to show me love. Just run me like 2K dollars. Make I even see front. All right, so I'm not sure I'm having an entry on this. There's no clear direction for this view card, guys. No clear direction. I don't have a clear direction on this. It shock you, golden thing. Now girl now. A girl. I don't have a clear. Okay, let me see what we can do right here. Always remember that you allow the market come to you. Don't chase the market. Like come to you. All right. So we have something like this. Right here. So we have touch one, touch two. There's a tendency that touch three is going to hold. All right, but we get a confirmation for what? A buy. All right. So if this thing is going to hold, this level is going to hold. This level right here is going to hold with candlestick confirmation. So we should be buying up to this point. Then possibly buy up to this point. You get, but don't expect market to magically go up. All right, so it will make use of higher lows and higher highs. All right, okay, now let's say you use the fit sell and first then buy. All right, so that's what we just did right there. So don't even try to get in for it. That one is also a temporary sell. All right, you catch the move before the move, the better move. Okay, so and that is it. This is the entry. So like I said, never take a trade without having candlestick confirmation as your final entry. Never forget that. All right, no rush. So once it gets here, wait for. So if the candlestick that forms there shows us a bullish move, we get to take the trade. All right. So if it breaks out, what if it breaks out of this place? So let's go to higher time frame and see the chart very well. Okay, if it breaks out, it's probably going to come to this level. All right, but based on the fact that it's in an uptrend, even if you are broken out of the trend line, okay, so okay, all right, so what I'll confirm that okay that this market is going to be dropping is when it takes out this level. Yeah, if it takes out this level, I know that okay I can sell. But right here, I'm looking out to buy. Okay, so it does not even move that it does get to 2K head inside. I think that will be all in our live stream. Okay. Finally be able to achieve something. All right, so this is a really wonderful having you guys right here, and I believe I'll be able to communicate value to you all. Okay, so we are not ending this just for today, we're going to have more and get better at it. I already told you guys what is in the pipeline. Not Nigerian pipeline. Oh, you know it's in the shop for the pipeline. Pipeline. If you go do Nigerian pipeline like this, if you carry you go where you know. So good pipeline. So we're gonna be moving forward. The bus line too much, so they confuse me. Now those lines that have been there before. Okay, so then the drawings. I don't show you the drawings. The way it's gonna move. All right. So thanks for your time, boss. Thank you so much. Wonderful section, boss. All right. So you can drop your questions. If you have a question, drop. I've been treating some questions. We're treating some questions. You can drop one or two. I'll just pick one or two, and we're good. We're good. We're good. Good. Actually, how long? I've been talking for long, guys. Guys, yeah. Let me tell you something. Do you know that I've been in church since morning? You guys know I don't should joke with joke. I've been in church after service. I had the house. All right. So the others, I got to my house at 7. Live session is at 8. Extremely tired. I had to boost my immune by what? Eating, guys. Right now, if you're gonna ask me where's my food, guys, I can't feel my food anymore. I don't know where that food don't go. Maybe it don't enter my mind. Don't talk. Everything talkable. All right. So I gotta chop, guys. I'm gonna eat again. Okay, so I can reboost. And those of you that have classes tomorrow, we dive into the class in the night. Okay, then we're gonna be trading tomorrow. Now, never forget, on Monday you trade less. Don't trade too much. But from Tuesday, you trade well. Then Friday, also you trade too. You trade well. But for Monday, that's if you should not trade. You can trade, but guess what? Trade less. All right. Funny clip say Abina. Yes, so thank you so much. I'm seeing you guys wonderful comments. All right. So what I want you guys to do is you can take a screenshot right now and repost on your status. You can repost FS Media link and YouTube link. You can post on your status. That's just a little thing you can do for FX Media. Not ask you for money or anything. You can encourage get your contact list to follow FX Media for those people that love forex content. You can just put on your side. That's the list, and I believe you guys. I trust you guys. You guys are too much. You can repost FS Media link. You guys have the link already. YouTube link. You can post it on Saturday. Even screenshot this and post it too. Feel free. It does not cost much to promote for free. All right. So never forget. I want to see you guys at the top. So I provided all the required documents for verifying forex, but they are still asking me to complete my verification. See, verification is very simple. You use your NIN and your bank statement. What are they looking for in your bank statement? It is a proof of address that they are looking for, because if you are having your bank statement and you check there's no your address is not there, it can't be approved. What they are looking for is a proof of address, a proof of address. Okay, so get it, and your verification will be 1 week. All right. Okay, perpetuals have not answered question. What question is that? You can you drop the question again. TBB USD, are we looking for a buy in a higher time frame? 4 hours, all right. So already treated that. Okay, boss, you have not. Okay, I already. It's cause calm mind will make a good decision. Yes, sure. Please, boss, which broker are we going to use in trading? Use our recommended broker. You can send us a message or go to our website www.fxmediatrade.com. www.fxmediatrade.com. That is where you're going to find our website. So you can scroll down, click on create now to create your own account. All right, then you can join FX Media um free signal. Free signal. All what is required is for you to sign up a recommended broker, fund your account, join. Fund your account. Remember, I was still on the promo. Slash promo. You guys know this. I'm not going to be saying it in the live session. You guys already know. So slash promo of what funding and trading. It is free signal. I will give you authentic signal free for life. You don't find that anywhere. So like I said, I'll be so blessed with forex trading, and forex is going to bless me more. So giving you guys almost 100% free, and you guys know that. Hey boss, are they done sewing our gown? Oh, okay, your graduation. Okay, you're going to get your certificate. Not a problem. You're going to get your certificate. Boss, please look into my chat. what to send. See, there are many messages coming up, so it's when I see that I can actually talk. So if you have an unanswered question, resend it, and if you're not able to pick it, then you can send it in my DM. Okay, it was really nice having you guys on board. So remember what I said. It doesn't cost much to promote everything. Thank you so much for being part of this live session, and ensure that I want to ensure that you make a lot of profit this coming week. All right, never rush a trade. Don't rush. Be patient, be diligent. Do what is necessary. This person that is calling me, guy who is kid me like this. You just they call me. Hey, Jesus. It's well. Oh. See, if you call somebody 2 times and he has not picked, he's not picked, leave the person. Leave the person. So once the person, it shows that person is busy. So the person comes back, he attends to you. Until you call person like say, holy kidney, I know your kidney. Oh. I beg. All right. So thank you so much, guys. Okay, boss, I have verified my account, but you need to, how do I have one? It's not difficult now. Okay. Okay. All right. So, all right, guys. I've been saying we're going to end. Thank you so much. So now we are ending. See you guys. Bye. Remember, I always love you all. Have a blessed week. Have a wonderful week. Dominate in every area. Let it be known that wherever you lay your feet on, wherever you are, you stand out for good. You show them high level of wisdom, experience, money. Money solves problem, solves on 99% of human problem. So let them, money amplifies your voice. So show them what Forex has done for you and what Forex is doing for you. All right. So never forget that Forex is going to pay your bills. Definitely, it's going to pay your bills. All right. It's going to pay your bills. So we get more profitable content as we move further. Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely week. Bye. I love you all.